Sergeant K9 here reporting for duty, and last we left off in Dig or Die. We started the new place, man. We're in the the version 0.0. And we got all the new stuff that we're starting to work on, but what we really need to do is get a lot more turrets. So to get some turrets, we can make one right now, which is like barely anything, but you know, you gotta start with what you got at your disposal. So let's throw defenses down here. Right here should be good enough. So what do we want to work on now? What does this come from? Grows from only red dirt. So there's new biomes and stuff, so we're gonna have to be, you know, ready for that. We should probably, colonies of living organisms that grow under high pressure of water. We should probably start going exploring. Oh no, we should 100% make the flashlight. So we're gonna have to find some flowers of light. That's our top priority right now because it's, wow, all these trees are just falling apart right now because it's very important to have that while going cave exploring. If you don't have that working for you, it's really not gonna do you that well. So that's one flower right there. We got a couple like blue flowers here. We might as well take them because there's no reason to not take them, to be 100% honest. We're gonna need them for its later stuff into the game. And you know, picking up scrap metal is also nice because, you know, we had a big old ship crash over here. Aha! Okay. That thing has like 10 billion HP. Let's just collect the water plants and then head on out of here because that's a lot of HP I don't want to deal with. I forgot that fish have like ridiculous amount of HP, you know. You think like a dog or a bee, maybe not a bee, would have more HP than a fish, but no, that's not how it works, bro. It's just not how it works. I love how the rain has changed though. Even though it's not a huge change, I love the sound, the effects that it makes. Like I mentioned before, I don't really like the density changes well, I like the density changes. I don't like that you can't make air pockets anymore. I think that not being able to make air pockets is kind of dumb. While I understand like that's not really how things work and you really wouldn't be able to breathe in an air pocket, they do exist, you know, like underwater caves, bro. That's a thing, you know, with air pockets that you can breathe in, so it's not like it's impossible. Oh wait, also you can heal turrets by using left click with your minimizer or any structure, which I think is freaking awesome. That's literally one of the best changes ever because being able to repair your stuff early in the game was impossible unless you invested very quickly into getting the auto repair door or whatever it's called. So it's nice. I like that. You don't need that anymore. But for now, we can finally start exploring the deep sea ocean. Yeah, see, it doesn't work like you would want it to. Okay. Oh, actually, never mind. Maybe I'm wrong. It does look like pressure valves still work. Okay. Just air holes don't work the same like they used to, so you have to dig up a little bit before you can get anything out of it. It doesn't work as well here because this is dirt and it's going to eventually fill up with water and even out, and there's still more dirt coming down here. So that's not the same, but hey man, alright, I'm happy that that works at least to an extent. You know, it doesn't need to work fully like I wanted it to, but hey, you gotta be able to stay underwater to some point because water does, you know, become a big problem throughout the entire game because it just fills up areas, it makes it harder to swim. I'm wondering if there's any aquatic gear because now that breathing doesn't work the same or air pockets don't work the same, aquatic activities or something, or aquatic items to use are going to be something that's going to need to be implemented 100%. There's really no way around it. You have to have, whoa, okay, we're getting fucked. That didn't work. Oh my god, I need HP, please. Oh my god. Oh, we're dead. Well, let's reload that last save. So none of that happened. Don't even pay attention to it. You never saw it. Actually, I'm gonna set up. I kind of want a Gatling gun here. We might as well, man. It's pretty cool. All right, let's set a Gatling gun up here, and we'll eventually get to other stuff. Yeah. So yeah, breathing water things are becoming an issue. I know there's like tons and tons more items. I don't know when we'll be able to get to them. I kind of want to go get some red ferns so I can already make the auto builder level 3 but I also want things like the plasma machine gun and the plasma shotgun. So it's all things I'm gonna have to collect. I'm gonna have to go back this way and grab as much aquifer and stuff as we can, because we desperately need that to be able to do like a majority of what it seems like in the game. Before you were able to just, you know, purely go off light sources and stuff, but now like aquifer seems pretty important. Like without it, you can't really have a light source, you can't really have a flashlight or anything like of that nature. So I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Coral's something we're definitely gonna have to find. A major problem that I see happening is draining water out of really big areas. Like if I have to go down and I find an area and it's just like impossible, almost, let's say impossible, to traverse down there without losing air. Because you saw what I was doing just a second ago. I was digging straight up and no water was actually appearing, no air is appearing. Like right here it's happening too. I'm thinking that's because I wasn't paying attention, but I might have been digging in dirt, and if I was digging in dirt, that's not gonna happen. I don't think I was though. I was pretty sure I was digging in stone, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to learn a lot of the new mechanics that have happened and new mechanics that have been put into the game. It's interesting. A lot of the stuff's still the same, and I get a basic idea. It's just, you know, the recipes, like almost all of them have changed, which there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's normal. Change is normal. That's still the same, you know. Let's see here. What can we make? Oh, we need to make the flashlight again. That's right. So flashlight, that's gonna have to go in our inventory bar for 100%, so we can give some light to ourselves. Plasma shotgun, that's really good. Let's move that onto our bar as well. That's not what we want to look at. We want to look at inventory. But weapons here, flashlight here. There we go. Oh, that guy seemed to get pretty wrecked. We can't make that. We don't have enough iron. Alright, I'm wondering when like the generators and stuff are going to start appearing too, because that's definitely important. Generators, you know, require a lot of, you know, stuff that requires power is going to need generators. So when are those things going to start showing up? Is there more marks to the engine, or is there like other stuff? I don't know. I can't really say for sure, but I'm excited to find out. See, why did it happen here, but it doesn't? I'm thinking that maybe pressure valves are not possible. That it only works if you're not even with the water. Huh. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of that, because that limits a lot of things. Now I do know that force fields are possible. That you can make force fields. Obviously those require energy, and I think I read that they stop water from flowing in. So maybe we can make force fields or something of the like underground to stop water from bothering us like it is. Let's grab some air real quick. I think that's about all of the materials we're going to be able to grab from here. Oh well. Come on, jump us out of here. We got enough iron. We can get out of here. I liked that iron was like grayish brown though, or like a light brown, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not exactly sure what you would want to reference it as, like its color, because that's what, you know, iron kind of is the color of that in every single game. I guess, like, yeah, it adds a difference, but I don't know. I like the other stuff. Wait, we can build an auto builder? What is this? Auto builder Mark 1. Wait, we can build another auto builder? What would be the point in that? Because this is, hold on. That's an auto builder, right? Let me get looking at my inventory. Oh, yeah, that's kind of weird. Well, I guess that's not 100% off base. Because maybe if you want more than one of these in a certain area, you can go build another base elsewhere without having to come all the way back to this one. So I guess that makes sense in its own fashion. I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. That's for sure. Well, looks like it's coming semi towards nighttime. We still got a bit of the day left. Let's make sure that we have all of this situated so we don't have any filling up happening on us. It's gonna happen eventually. This thing is gonna fill up. I know for a fact, because they didn't have anywhere to drain the water. So I'm gonna have to try and figure out something about that. We need dweller shells for this. We haven't run into them, so we can't do that. We could try and upgrade this, right? because we already upgraded it, so we can't do that. The next one, so I think our next goal probably is going to be leaning towards this. If we can make dweller armor, that would be nice. I don't think it's gonna happen though. We have a little bit of the day left, so let's see if we can try and find these red fern areas. Let's go to our left. At least we can clear out mobs a lot easier now with the shotgun. Definitely, you know, don't have the rifle action that basically felt like I was using a bolt action rifle. Had to reload like every shot because it was so slow. Oh, some iron on the surface. That's nice. There's some scrap down there. That's cool as well. Let's drain this water off. It's gonna fall into that cave as soon as we take off this last piece. Yeah, it sounds like a waterfall. I like that. There you go. Get out of here. The scroll wheel works. I think I mentioned that last episode. I should use it more. I'm just so used to not using the scroll wheel in this game. I don't really want to use it. I don't know if that's like a thing for other people, but it is for me. It's definitely going to come night soon, so we should probably head back towards our base. Let's grab this scrap real quick because, you know, it can be transformed into iron. We probably should transform what we have into iron. We should probably try and grab some light gems as well so we can place down some turrets. Because I wouldn't be surprised if it was a little bit more bustling today than it typically is. We'll have to see about that though. The dog should very easily be able to climb up to here, so let's kind of make them a path for them so they don't, you know, start digging elsewhere and making their own paths. Oh yeah, let's repair that as well. Okay, so at least one of these. Can we make another? Yes, we can. So we can put a Gatling gun and a whatchamacallit in our down on our base. Where's our inventory? There we go. Grab the Gatling gun, place it this way, and then flip it around. All right, I think we're ready. If anything comes directly at us, they can't even handle it. Let's grab out our shotgun. Hopefully none of this stuff gets destroyed. That'd be very sad. I'd want it not to get destroyed. Oh, you son of a bitch. Fucking fly is coming up towards here. Why you do this to me? You just busted a hole in my defense. I don't appreciate that. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Just for now, you know. Eventually we'll have a high enough base or deep enough base that they won't really try and come from the top. But I guess since they're still kind of spawning there, it still gives them a reason to do it. At least these guys aren't digging through. These guys would just massacre everything. They would just dig through everything. These guys used to be a lot more brutal with digging as well. See, he's trying to actually take the path down instead of firing through, which is good. It's nice. I like it. We're swimming in our base right now. I don't know if we're going to actually make like a real base or if we're just going to make like an outpost kind of thing going on. A real base would have walls and you know, structural support, but I might just make like an outpost where, you know, like if you come in this area, you're gonna get shot at if you're obviously an enemy. Nah, so far this seems pretty good. I haven't had any problems. Can repair this. This one seems to get damaged the most. Alright. When we start getting the higher level enemies, that's when we're gonna have to start worrying. When we get the dwellers, for sure, that's the higher HP. They have higher HP and they have more defense. So once those guys start coming in, it's gonna be a little bit more. It's gonna be a little bit harder. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can do better. Maybe. I don't know. It's up in the air. So far, so good. A lot of radioactive flies. I like this. I think there's something else that drops from them at night, but I don't think we have those guys unlocked yet, so I'm not 100% sure about that. We'll just have to wait and see. Right? Yeah. Is that everybody? That dog over there is, you know, doing his business. Alright, well I think this will probably be a pretty good time to end the episode. I kind of like to do like a day or two at a time because days typically last about 15 minutes or so. Maybe a little bit longer, but anyways, if you guys enjoyed the episode, don't forget to come back for the next one, I guess? Yeah, come back for the next one because there'll be many more Dig or Die episodes to come. I'm Sergeant Kenai, and I'm signing out.